We back, and we're ready for the duel with these Kuttenbergers, with these German boys. Hello. I'm ready. Ready to engage.
I'm ready to engage the Kuttenbergers by your side.
Wunderbar. Let us go and tell Friedusch. It is high time we put an end to this disgraceful schlamassel.
Let's hope we don't.
Today,
this is
two
like
sword-fighting brotherhoods will match their skills.
We don't have my armor.
The Kuttenberg Brotherhood, led by Master Nicholas.
No, because we got caught.
Kuttenberg. Kick those Germans' asses, Emmeram.
Not good.
And the Frankfurt Brotherhood, led by Master Menhard.
Actually, it's led by me.
To be able to show off our skill in front of the whole Kuttenberg.
The reason for these duels is the dispute over the right to run the local sword-fighting hall and the associated brotherhood. The local brotherhood was founded by Emmeram the Butcher and his associates. What they did not know, though, was that King Wenceslas had tasked Master Menhard to do the same.
The king ain't here, Emmeram is. The brotherhood belongs to the Kuttenbergers.
And since King Wenceslas cannot resolve the dispute, the town council ruled it shall be decided through a duel. So, the matter shall be settled before the eyes of the council, as well as the burghers of Kuttenberg and God Almighty.
A wise decision by the council. Let the best master lead our brotherhood.
The duels will be fought with longswords.
But it's a little unfair, you know.
Brotherhood
Yeah,
will fight
of this.
in light armor.
Granted,
However, the Kuttenberg Brotherhood will be granted the advantage of the hauberk, because Henry here present aggrieved them with dishonorable behavior.
This is true. But you know, it wasn't my fault. I don't know how else I could have done it. I don't have lockpicking skills.
You've got a lot of nerve for a young pup.
Enough of this. You will have the opportunity to face off soon enough.
So we gotta make sure
will face each on the
no
opposing
swinging
team, and whoever
on
beats
the
his
opposite
opponent
side
twice
that they're
wins
holding.
the duel. The brotherhood whose members get more victories will be declared the overall winner. As is the law, all the necessary armor was lent to you from the town armory, and you must fight in it.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
If there is anything wrong with the armor, you can fix it with any of the repair tools you'll find in the armorer's tent. And in case someone gets seriously injured, the bathmaid will give them the care they need. Or Father Tobias will perform the necessary rites.
Is this not just a 3v3 at a...
It will come to that.
Was I not paying enough attention?
Now that everything has been made clear, swear before God.
When am I going to have time to repair my stuff?
You will fight fairly.
Then again, I feel like they said it was going to be like 1v1s.
The judges' decisions, as well as the outcomes of the duels.
Das geloben wir im Namen des Vaters, des Sohnes und des Heiligen Geistes.
I've never heard that in German.
We so swear.
All the requisites have been satisfied. Therefore, let us proceed to the first duel. Master Menhard against Lindhart, the cobbler.
Let's go, Germany! Boo. Even though you're the counselor, boo.
Contenders, forward!
I wonder what would happen if I just ran in there and stabbed him in the back. Get him! German!
End of duel!
What?
Today's first victory goes to Master Menhard. Let's see if he can keep it up, or if Lindhart can even the score.
What?
Get ready
How
for
does
the
this
next
work?
round.
Is it just once you get hit once you score a point?
No time to lose. Get to it.
Germany! Good block. Oh.
End of duel. People of Kuttenberg, behold, Master Menhard proved his
Why is that
mastery.
not good enough? Master versus master, and he
Lindhart
wins.
for the second time, giving the Frankfurt Brotherhood
So I guess it's a best of 3.
Victory.
Go to the yellow corner. Oh, I'm in the yellow corner.
Moreover, Lady Fortune has a difficult task in store for Lindhart, because the lot drawn determined that the next fight will also be his. This time it's Henry who will face him on the side of the Frankfurt Brotherhood.
Alright, we cannot let the Germans down.
We'll shortly see which of
How
them
is he so
will
megaphoned?
best his opponent.
What you got, buddy? What you got?
Get to it.
Fight! Wait, come on. Battle cry! Alright, we gotta let's take it a little bit easier. How come it's not one-hit wonder? I'm not strong enough. I didn't mean to do that. Come on, come on. What you got? What you got? Bang! From the ceiling. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, you hear that? Those are my fans saying, oh. They ain't fans of you, though. They ain't fans of you. Good luck. Ow. 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 Bro, how many times is this man gonna hit me? Alright. That was bad, but we gotta regain here. Hit me. I swung and nothing happened, but okay. From the right, Henry, from the right. That's the left, but it works. I did it! Victory screech, victory lap. Oh.
Lady Luck is certainly not on Linhardt's side.
Yeah.
Henry wins the first duel. Swordsmen, get ready for a new duel.
Stretching my legs.
Let's see if the winner can keep it up.
How many of these am I gonna have to do?
Let your steel ring. Fight.
Battle cry. For glory. See what?
End of duel.
Okay.
Henry showed Linhardt who's the better
Why was that?
fighter again.
Why was that so much easier?
Victory for the Frankfurt Brotherhood.
Okay. Wait for your duel, so I do have more. How many of these am I gonna have to do? Am I actually gonna have to fight each guy twice? This is gonna take forever. Oh, we got even more of a crowd out here. So I guess technically I could go to these guys now.
Let's now proceed to the third duel.
Might as well, I mean, it's a 97.
By Amaram the Butcher. Give him your support, and we'll see
What's
if
in
he
here?
can do better than Linhardt.
A weapon stub.
Because his opponent
A
will
broken shield. Wow.
Master Menhard.
This isn't stealing. I don't know why these are even here, but whatevs. Ooh. Is that stealing? It is. Let's go, Germany! But hold on. Let me see if I need to repair my stuff. Armor. This should be repaired. Well, I never know what repairs what. It's definitely not that. A tailor? I guess. Germany! Woo!
Contenders, forward!
Never thought I'd cheer on Germany. Germans! Yippee! Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit him again. He's just a butcher. You're a master swordsman. Look at those shoes. You think anyone can rock those shoes? No, only you can. Get him. Good block. Good attack. Ooh. Bro, that's what? 2, 4, that's 5 to 0.
With your own eyes, good citizens
out of what? 3?
Menhardt's skill is second
3 guys.
to none. He wins again. Can Amaram still manage to defeat him?
If each guy...
We'll soon find out.
I'm trying to do math here.
For the glory of Kuttenberger.
I'm trying to do math
Let
here.
the duel
So
begin.
each guy fights 3 times. 3, 6, 9. I feel like that's not right though. No, because each one is a best of 3.
Duel.
So it'd be 18.
It's finished. Not even the illustrious
Potentially
Amaram
more.
could withstand the German master's sword. The Frankfurt Brotherhood thus has 3 wins already. None for Kuttenberger so far.
What about the other guy? Is he gonna get in the ring?
Two swordsmen we haven't seen yet will now show us their skills. Arne the German will face
Let's go,
Master
Arne!
Nicholas. Soon we'll find out if Nicholas can secure the first victory for the Kuttenbergers.
Boo. 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 Oh. So, okay.
Excuse me.
You're excused. So did he fight him? I'm getting confused on there, guys. Obviously, he fought 2, I fought 1. He's gonna fight his first. I don't know if this guy fought.
No
I think he
time to
fought him
lose.
first.
Get
Like I said, it was a
to
master versus master, but he just said... Oh, he said it was for both of their first trials, so I guess not. So I was mistaken. And the fact that this is a cutscene, I feel like something bad's gonna happen. He's gonna kill him. Watch. Yeah, he's being too... Yellow Boy's dead. Way more action in this fight compared to everyone else's. He's judging him. He's like,
out. He's coming round.
what does that mean? But they better play dirty. Oh, I can play dirty. Don't you be doing no dirty tricks. I'll pull out my crossbow. Ooh. I'm talking too loud. I'm sorry. That'll do
And
him,
the
Mark.
victor is 9.
9.
Mit der Hilfe Gottes.
He said that.
I will continue.
You're brave, but foolish. This will not end well for you. Yield.
Niemals. Arne does not yield.
For glory. Yeah, he's done. Ooh.
This Gefecht is over. You win.
You acted with chivalry, Master Menhart. But intervening in a duel is a breach
Oh
of
my
the
God.
rules. There is no choice but to disqualify you from the tourney.
So what, now I gotta take out the arms? So did his wins not count? Now we're down to 1-1. So let me guess, it's gonna be me versus the master, whoever wins, wins. Why are you looking at us?
How does it look?
He's badly shaken up, but that should improve.
I mean, to be honest,
At first, I thought
it
I'd
could have
have to
been
send
worse.
for the priest.
No,
But
he's
he had
fine.
more luck than sense.
Was ist mit deinem Auge? Siehst du meine Hand, Arne?
9.
The good news is the blade missed his eye.
Didn't even go through the
Bad
bone,
news
he's
is
fine.
such a blow to the head can cause many different problems. I hope in time he'll get his sight back in that eye.
Why
But I
can't he
say
see?
for sure. In my experience, it's in the Lord's hands.
You're the
Send
worst
for the best
doctor
physician
ever.
in all of Kuttenberg. Schnell! I will pay alles.
Rest assured, Master Menhart, we will send for him as you command. I am sorry that the whole affair has taken
Oh,
such an
shut
unfortunate
up, you're a
turn.
coward.
I will pray for your companion's health.
Danke, Fridusch. Aber what about the duels?
Beruhige dich, Arne.
Yes, that's what I came here to clarify. However, I expect on account of Arne's injury, your brotherhood has forfeit the fight.
No.
Nein, Menhart. Du musst keep fighting.
We'll continue. I can
Arne
win.
says, Menhard and me can
Well,
continue.
he's
Heinrich
disqualified.
hat recht. I want to duel Nicholas.
I understand your wish, Menhard, but I can't grant it. You've been disqualified.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Scheiß drauf.
I gotta take him out.
I will.
It's down to the
fight
big
Nicholas.
dog.
And you better get out of my way, Fridusch.
I'm warning you, Menhard. You swore to respect the results of the duels.
Verdammt!
I didn't.
Nicholas has defeated Arne, and Arne is in no shape to continue. So all 3 victories go to the Kuttenbergers.
How does that make any sense? What about my victory?
You defeated Emmeram and Linhart, but you can't duel
Oh,
Nicholas.
I get it.
So 2 victories
Yeah.
belong to you, and 1 to the Kuttenbergers.
I understand.
The only one who can still fight for you is Henry. He already defeated Linhart, so the score is 3-4 in favor of the Kuttenbergers,
so I
with
gotta
2
fight
duels
both.
left.
But Menhart didn't lose. Maybe we could try it.
Hold on, Friedrich. Arne could duel, but it's clear he wouldn't win. So all the victories here belong to the Kuttenbergers by right. But the only thing preventing Menhard from fighting is your decision. Otherwise, he's at full strength and ready.
That is true.
It is true.
We swore we'd respect outcomes of the duels, but since there was no duel between Menhard and Nicholas, there is no outcome. So neither side can claim victory.
Wise words, I must
Yes.
admit.
The way I see it, both sides have 3 victories, and I have 2 duels left.
That sounds right and fair to me.
All right,
Well, wouldn't...
so be it. So if Henry beats both Emmeram and Nicholas,
I guess if I
you'll get the
lost
overall
twice.
victory.
Good Heinrich.
I get it. Okay.
Fight for us. You
I'll
are a
try,
good
Arne.
Fechter.
Also, Heinrich, our fate and our honor lies in your
Yeah,
hands.
I gotta make sure I win this. I won't let you down. I'm
won't let you
gonna
down.
let fortune
You have my
dictate.
word.
We
Well
have
said.
abilities
I'll
here.
be waiting for you
I just
in
gotta
the
play
arena
it smart.
where you'll face Emmeram. So get ready quickly.
I wonder if I could take a potion. Because low key on the low key, if I pop some of these like this, suppress effects of injury. No one said anything. Increases stamina for 40 minutes. Yep. What does this one do? Increases strength? Bro, I want to just get drunk off this stuff, and we'll really be fighting. What does this one do? Increases agility. Yeah, bro, we're not losing this one. We already have that one on. Perfect. Let's fight before we actually get drunk, because that might actually
Arne
be a
the
problem.
German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries. So 3 wins go to Kuttenberg.
Yeah, this might have been
The
a
Frankfurt Brotherhood
mistake.
has
We're
won
good. Oh, no,
3
okay, it's going
rounds,
down. We're good.
but so has
Shut up
Kuttenberg.
and let's fight. Shut up. Shut up.
Master
Shut up.
Menhart cannot duel against Master Nicholas since he's been disqualified from further rounds.
My buffs are wearing off. Let's
Their
go.
duel will not count at all. That leaves us
You're
with
going
only
down.
2 duels
You're going
left.
down. You and your
In the
goatee.
first, Henry will now face Emmeram.
Woo! Yeah. Woo! Let's go, bucko. You and your dumb beard. I'll knock that bucket hat right off you. Growl at him. Grr, grr, grr. Let's tango. You want to tango with the Rango? I got buffs, and then I'll buff myself again by roaring at him. Let's go. Let's go. How close can I get?
Ready? Fight!
Battle cry! Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You gotta do those little trickities. These. That's just the best way to go about it.
You son of a bitch!
Otherwise, he's gonna do some craziness. I totally got that, but okay. That didn't work. Yeah. Not good at that one. Yeah, I saw that coming. Second he did it, I knew it was bad. Brother. Car passing by and it's very loud. Come on. Swing at me. Don't choke. We're just gonna do it again. I'm not doing anything crazy.
End of duel!
Those potions either didn't do anything, or if they did, my god.
Won over Emeram. Even Arna's severe injury doesn't seem to have broken the Frankfurt Brotherhood's resolve.
Victory!
Let's see if Henry can keep it up in the second round.
You're going down.
Contenders, get to it!
Oh, I'm ready, alright. Battle cry! Why are we fighting for the cross? Right in the face. Rock solid.
End of duel!
Victory! Victory lap!
Look at that!
Woo!
Henry remains unbreakable and undefeated.
They call me the Rock.
He defeated the Butcher again. That's another victory for the Frankfurters.
Kick him in the back of the knees.
Good citizens.
Here's the weapon.
Wise
Why didn't that work?
counselors of Kuttenberg. It is time for the last duel.
They ain't even paying attention.
Here, Master Nicholas will
Alright, we
take
gotta
up his sword
really
again
lock in
to
here.
face none other than Henry.
I don't think I
The
can do a
current
single
score
attack
is
without
4
doing
wins for the
fancy.
Germans and 3 for Kuttenberg. If Henry can win, the match
What happens
is
if
over.
I lose, though? Well, he didn't say what happens if we lose. If we lose, then it's a tie. Whoops. Yeah, you think you're cool? You think you're cool? I'll gut you like a pig. Call the match. Call it.
No time to lose.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go.
Get to it.
I feel quite hungry!
I feel quite hungry. Right in the brain. Right in the sternum. That's not the sternum. Whatever that is. Clavicle. There you go. Okay. What you got? What you got? Imagine having armor. Couldn't be me. Your clavicle's gotta be bleeding there, little buddy.
End of duel.
You call yourself a master.
Unbelievable. Master
Woo.
Nicholas is defeated.
Woo!
Henry is now in for a really tough fight. I can see that Nicholas is burning with eagerness to get revenge.
I can see the
Here
burn in
comes
his eyes.
his opportunity.
But y'all didn't see the burn in my soul.
Contenders, forward.
For glory!
I feel quite hungry!
Clavicle. That was a good hit. That was almost rogue. Clavicle. Clavicle. Oh no, head. Okay. Clavicle.
End of
Victory!
duel. How incredible and truly unexpected.
Trash.
Master Nicholas is defeated for the second time.
Trash.
Was it the doing of luck, or did Menhart make Henry a true swordmaster?
Victory lap. Victory
Either way,
lap.
Victory and glory are Henry's. All of the duels we should or could have seen today are over.
I'll do the
Now,
moonwalk.
all that remains is to settle the very matter that inspired the duels in the first place. I invite both brotherhoods to step closer.
How you amplifying your voice like that? How you
Revered
do that?
counselors, righteous burghers of Kuttenberg, lend me your ears one last time.
What's a burger?
Two sword-fighting brotherhoods have clashed before the eyes of God as well as yours to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And it was a spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Kuttenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhart of Frankfurt.
Let's go.
That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhard has duly defended his claim. Thus is it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and we'll instruct the scribe to enter the proper records of everything at the earliest opportunity.
Let this dispute be thus justly settled, and let there be no further enmity between you.
Thank you, Friedrich, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter so wisely. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service to the town. I shall see to that. And I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome of the duels.
When do people swear in these things? I don't remember that.
I won't forget this, Friedrich. I'm done with you.
Heinrich, let us leave Meister Metzger with Friedrich and go to Arne.
Menhard, I had
reputation
word sent
lost.
to
What did
Master
I do?
Torwart to expect you at the apothecary shop on Tarmar. He's also currently hosting the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arne will receive the best possible care.
Hab vielen Dank, Friedrich.
Good
The
day,
heck did I
Meister
do?
Menhard.
Reputation gained.
Torwart, Magister at your service.
So,
Gut. Arne hier braucht deine Hilfe. Und schnell.
looks like he's patched up. He's fine.
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, is already upstairs preparing all that is necessary. In just a short while, Arne will receive treatment fit for a king. Rest assured.
Gott sei Dank, Herr Oswald.
Tell me about your fight before Albicus gets ready. Rumors spread like wildfire.
Well, you know, I'm
but they have
building,
not yet reached
doing
us
like
at
all the
Tarmar.
work.
Letztendlich lief es ausgezeichnet. We won dank Heinrich here, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today. Der König himself would be proud of him.
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you. You
Glory.
have gerettet our Airshare.
And to defeat Meister Nicholas too? I have no words.
Not once, but twice.
Unglaublich, Heinrich. Ganz ausgezeichnet.
You know, Menhard, Henry of Skalitz is no easy
Are we
mark.
supposed to understand
I'm
German?
glad to hear that. Congratulations to all of you, especially to Henry, as word has it.
Thanks.
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we take over the Fechthalle and die Bruderschaft. Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. What better place to reward you than there?
Can I have
Zwar
their
richtig,
sword?
You can be sure. And do not get too betrunken when you are celebrating your victory.
Yeah.
We'll only go drinking when there's three of us. When Arne is all right again.
Good. We drink out of joy for my recovery, or out of sadness for my eye.
How is his eye
Sure,
messed
it'll be
up?
the
I don't
former.
understand.
Wunderbar.
They didn't even look.
Menhard,
Didn't even touch him.
ich muss mich hinlegen. Ich fühle
That's
mich
like you
ein
get
bisschen
stabbed in the
krank und
butt and your
schwach.
foot gets
Of
messed up.
course. Menhard, let's get him inside. The
Not
quiet
really.
and a bit of shade will do him
Exaggeration.
good.
But you know, can I help?
Can I be of any help?
Danke. We can manage this. Bis bald.
You just called me bald. I'm not bald.
Excuse me.
Move. Hello. I could have used you. Well, now that we popped all those, take this off. Popped all those, potions, we're never gonna get them again. So that's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, such is life. C'est la vie. Ah, now I gotta put all my garbage on. Yeah, it's definitely not better than what I've been rocking. To be honest, I don't even want these on me. They're just gonna get in my way. Put that on, put this on, put this on. Why my dagger knocked off? Drop that too. Dagger. Torch. I don't have a potion. Okay. So there's that done. I guess we just have to wait. You know, I was going to do this by myself. Let me take another look over there. Because it's ridiculous that I was never able to find this evidence. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, where this man's office is at.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Cool, good for you. But we will find it. How exactly do I get over there? This way. I can't imagine just walking up to, or walking past someone and they just start yapping at me. Leave me alone. What was that? Huh? Minor. That dude's way over there. You're gonna tell me I can talk with him? What do you sell?
Policeman. Show me your wares.
Why would I want any of that? I'll tell you.
Take care then.
I don't.
Thanks for nothing.
I hope my dog pees on your shoes. Man says thanks for nothing. Alright. Where is this imbecile's office? I'm 99% sure they had said it's upstairs. Don't talk to my dog. Don't talk to my dog. You should. I'll look around though, because you never know. Oh, maybe he said downstairs.
I love you too, mate. You don't get it. I love you. More than my own brother. That much, eh? Not my brother. More than my own wife. All right, now, take it easy. What are people going to think? But it's true. You've always had my back. And you never betrayed me. Of course not. We men just got to stick together. Otherwise, we're fucked.
Okay. I thought that was going to be a nice little confession. And then, I guess it's just because he's drunk. I thought we were witnessing something beautiful. What's in here? Kitchen. So it's definitely upstairs. Okay. Move. First door. To me? You see that? Yeah, look at that. We're trespassing in the doorway. How does it make any sense? To me, this is not an office. What? Doesn't have any office-y look to it. But granted, I could always be wrong. So I'll look around. Nothing looks like a ledger. No ledgers here. Okay. Next room.
Who's opening that?
Me. This looks like a nice little place for a ledger, which I know I had looked at before. Can I walk in here or is that bad?
You're not allowed here.
It's bad. It's bad. Okay.
That's it.
Can I talk to you?
Now.
No, I'll walk away.
Ah, so you're doing that. All right then.
I know I looked in here.
What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
I'm not allowed to open doors? What are you, the door police? Back up. Back up. You're in my face.
Shoo! Get out of my sight!
Greetings to you.
So rude. Alright. It's definitely that room. I would love to go back and look because I know I looked in that room. I looked in every single room and I never saw a thing. Hello. Hello. This is the innkeeper. This is the guy that we drank with. Let's have some more.
Don't you want to drink some more? It'll be on me.
No, thank you.
Wow.
You can stay in my inn if you like, but we have nothing more to say to each other.
Wow.
Very well. Some other time then.
Oh, I don't think so.
Wow. Then if that's not him, then who's up here? Like, who are you? Well, just in case, we'll look around further. How is this a private area? See, I don't understand.
I was starting to think someone wanted to ambush me. Good.
Hello.
If wanted to break in here, did you?
No, I'm just.
I should look inside my chest to see if anything's missing. You've no business here.
Wow, these people are nuts. What's allowed and what's not in this place? I'm almost tempted just to run in there and look. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to be smart about this. We're going to go down here, right?
Greetings to you.
I'm going to sit here, right? We're going to wait till nighttime. They can't kick me out. Can't kick out. No, they're kicking me out. What? I didn't do anything. What is it? Literally what? Stupid lady. Use your words.
Pardon me.
This guy's still sitting here? Technically, no. Is that it right there?
What? What's that?
Hi.
What the? What do you want?
Sorry. Sorry. Bro. I'm finding this thing. I don't know why these people are so angry with me just looking around. I'm not doing anything wrong. We're gonna wait. Like I said. I just don't want it to become... It's an inn. They're not gonna lock the doors. I just don't understand. What? This is not nighttime. I hate 24-hour clocks. I don't understand them. Like I do, but I don't off the top of my head. Like I don't look at 21 and be like, oh, it's that time. I just see a number. Bro, how many alehouse maids are in this place? Go away. Of course you're gonna stand right there. Can I come in here?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. Alright. We're inside what has to be the office. Ooh. A ledger. We're looking for a ledger. Might as well look into things, I guess. Might as well steal that. Nothing around here is screaming ledger to me. So is this not it? Bro, I swear, if it's just like right in front of me and I'm not seeing it, I'll be so upset. I'll steal this book. Like, none of these things are ledgering. There's a pig, but I don't need a pig. This thing would have made perfect sense. It's none of this. It's not in this room. Unless it's in this chest. I'll have to eventually figure it out. I'm not coming back here until I do it myself, though. Because, my god, I can't find it. Search his office. Where's his office? No idea. What other quests do we have? Find goat skin. We got time for that. Goat skin. I'm coming for you.
Bit chilly.
It is a bit chilly, isn't it? I can't believe I wasted a lot of time on that and I still didn't find it. It would make sense if it was in that room. I don't see anything. The only thing that would make sense is if it's in that chest. That's one of those two chests. That's the only thing. That or I'm just misunderstanding entirely and it's not even on that area. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to, but I might have to look it up because this is insane. Spending 2 different episodes looking in the same stinking room or building for a room with a ledger in said room and not finding it is insane.
Oh, God bless you.
I didn't sneeze, but thank you. Why is everyone saying how cold it is? Are you guys all cold? See, they're not cold, they're built different. What's this place? It's nothing. A lot of people. Bro. Now the guards are angry and I have a bounty. A fisherman? What would a fisherman have? Do you just sell fish? What's the point? I still think you should be able to fish. I think that's incredibly dumb that they didn't do that. You have fishing spots. I found bait once, but you don't have any fishing mechanic. Are they gonna come after me? Let's dip. See, like right here, I could fish. But no. I haven't been over here yet. This is like the town of the city. The suburbs, they might call it. And this is hole in the wall. That's something. Hey. Ruffians and beggars. There's a dead guy. What's up? Skeleton in the tavern.
A regular for life. And beyond.
What's down there? Oh, it's a crack in the wood. I thought that was like a stick. I was like, what are they doing then? Dice, survival's up. Your name's Rat? What's up, Rat?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
What's that got to do with me? If you want to nose around here, you'll have to go through Chenyek.
Okay. Who's
Could
that?
you tell me more about this Chenyek?
In case you haven't caught on yet, he's not likely to tell you much. He's got this
You got
place
throw
under
up on
his
your
thumb.
hood.
That's all.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
To me, that means the dead guy.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
But that could also mean just literally an old man. Well, could be either of them. Hello.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you.
Well, you could change
the way
that.
you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
I simply have to find him. And I couldn't care less whether I do it the easy way or the hard way. So don't
should
fuck
fit
with
in.
me, or I'll have you.
These guys are crazy.
Along with the
Me
whole of
saying
this
that,
lousy
I'm crazy.
pigsty.
Yeah.
You know what? If you think you're tough, go and see Goliath
I really
in
thought
the
that was gonna
barn
work.
in the yard. He's always on the lookout for bruisers like
I really
you.
thought, you know,
And if you get through that alive,
showing my
come
craziness
back here and we'll talk.
to his craziness.
I'll be on my way.
Alright.
Lad.
Goliath.
It happens.
It does happen, I guess, because it happens quite a bit. Move. Are you Goliath? You're drunkard Zavish. Goliath. You're Goliath. What are you doing out here?
Chenyek sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
You don't seem worth bothering if it's what Chenyek wants. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top, or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
I hate when they make me do it myself. Just do it for me. You know what? I don't need any of this. I'll show you how good we are. I don't need a thing. Actually, I want my good luck hat. Yeah. Well, he said a shirt. That's a shirt. Can we fight now?
Well, should we fight?
You again? Fine by me.
That'll be
First
a little
take
bit.
that kit off. Take off all.
Okay. Okay. Fine. How about now?
Well,
You again? First take that take off.
Can't even have my lucky hood. I don't have any armor. 10. What's giving me armor? Can't be those. That'd be stupid. No way it's those glasses. No. This? No. Am I just built different? I might just be built different. Yeah.
well,
You again? First take that take off
What?
all your arm.
You need me to take the weapons off? I mean, that's a bit ridiculous, buddy. What now? Whoops, I didn't take off
Well?
the dagger.
You again? Come on then.
Okay, finally. This man is real on picky. So we're fighting or what?
I'm sorry.
I can't really see, so that's a bit of a problem.
You're in for an ass
This is
kicking,
gonna
you
be
piece
interesting.
of shit.
Bang! Okay. Maybe we are.
Victory awaits!
What you got? What you got? Hit me. Boom. Bam. It's impossible to see. Swing at him. Sting like a bee. Kick him. Right hook. Block. Block. You didn't block, Henry. Left hook. Right hook. Block. I totally just saw a face right next to him. Right on his right shoulder. Or his left. I wasn't lying. It is there.
Fuck you! Watch and learn!
I'm glad I'm not crazy. Ow. Stammy, stammy, stammy. Left. Okay. Right hook. Block. Kick. Right hook. Okay, or not. I don't like those. I don't really get what happens when you get in those little tussle things. I feel like no one wins.
Stop fighting!
Hey.
You
I
surprise
won.
me. Not many fellas can stand up to Goliath.
You know how it is. The bigger they come, the harder they fall.
Like my glasses.
It's all in the technique, innit, mate?
You ain't wrong. If you want to give it another go, have a word with Mole. We have this contest.
That's not what I'm here
if you get
for.
my drift.
I'm not here for fighting.
What was it you wanted to know?
I'm
looking for goat skin.
I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up.
They have a quarter on
Why did they give him such a beating?
right side of the
Did
city.
they say anything?
I found it before.
Goatskin
The Jewish
is a
quarter.
right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this
I think
time
it's
it was
quarter.
about his big gob. The last
Section.
week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he
Why are you
said
squeezing
he was
people?
spying for some lord.
And does
That's
this
what I
lord
heard.
have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway.
Yeah, we heard
reckoned
that
he
he's
made
a spy, that's
score and
why
just
we're
wanted
here.
to look like a big man.
Where might I find him?
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he's stuck
Is
his
he a
nose in
dog?
a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job, usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks, so I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got
Why
a
wouldn't
dent
he be
in his
called
forehead you could use for a
Goat
game
Kicked
of
Head?
marbles.
And why didn't
Why
you
didn't you
defend him?
defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner, and then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
Yeah, maybe don't be mean next time.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Simplicity.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, said our Lord, meaning a return to simplicity.
Wrong.
Yeah, I have no
Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
Oh, why, of course. The commoners?
Correct!
I was going to say the church.
The Reformation must start from the bottom and ignite like a flame in the hearts of all, so that in the end
One
the
for
Holy
one,
Church
okay.
itself will be set ablaze with purifying fire.
You're full of surprises,
After
yeah.
I talk about goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you?
No,
But
I was
now
thinking
let's
more like
see
2.
who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas.
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
2 for 3.
All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
A company of rebels.
From what you've said,
Ooh, we
I
could
gather you're not
maybe
spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
maybe recruit these
We
boys.
call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper.
He is.
And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honor the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead.
I don't think he'd care.
Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe
No.
you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But
Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm on your side.
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we
Is this
do
considered
what
a
we
main
do.
quest?
Like the early Church of Jesus'
Talking to him
apostles,
originally
in
was, but
unity
I don't
and
know if this
fidelity
is.
to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions.
I'm guessing it has to
Goliath
be.
is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks.
Ooh.
But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
Okay.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it.
I'm
That's
joining
great.
everybody around here. I joined the Germans, I'll join you.
We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Cool. Alright.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild!
He just pulls out of his pocket. Who doesn't have a pocket beer?
That reminds me.
Oh,
I'd
we
like
just
to
received
throw
a beer.
feast for the
Okay.
poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Steal it.
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation.
And let me guess, there's a
There
ton
he
of food
stores
inside.
fancy
Yeah.
foods and gifts for his commanders. And for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign
He wants me to
spices,
steal
and
it
more.
all.
Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're
Slavonia?
eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will
Slovenia?
steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
A chicken. A cabbage, yeah.
That cabbage you said you were eating all the time?
Brilliant!
Yeah.
Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now.
Why does he say bowl like that?
No violence.
Bro, everyone wants no violence. What's the fun in that?
In that warehouse. The
I
job
wanted to go up behind him and stab him.
Poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Yeah. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches and you'll surely come across some.
I've seen quite a few.
There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Wow, this guy giving me a lot of work. I like it.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
Yeah, I need to talk with him. Okay.
Alright. I'll head out.
Good luck.
If that guy is the lockpicker. Side quest. Yeah, this is considered a side quest. Disrupt Sigismund's supply of quality sausages. Yeah, and we got... Bro, this place is insane. There's so many quests. It's amazing. It's amazing. Whoa. Find out what... Oh. Okay, that's a different quest entirely. Where is Knuckles? Hello, drunkard.
You got a moment, lad? You're new here, aren't you?
Yes.
Has Shenyek talked the head off you already?
Yes.
Spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with.
Hear those cats?
Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you. By the way, they call me Knuckles.
That's not on my end. That's in the game, by the way.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Shenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Shenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what? It's horseshit. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise. And Shenyek just gives it such a nice polish.
Just like goat skin.
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts.
Well, luckily for you, I'm going there.
So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying for it.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable. What do you know about the wine?
I knew we'd get along.
I mean, what harm is there in me getting that as well?
If you find it and bring it to me, I'll give you a better price for it than any merchant in the town. So think about it. The buyer I got is particularly interested in this bottle.
I'll look for it. Shenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
It's got me second guessing if it's actually in the game or not. Hey, I would like to be trained by you.
What can you tell me about the guild?
Can he not even train me?
Face like the others. Let me spare you the bullshit.
Okay.
We're just a bunch of really desperate people who have no choice but to steal. We're scrambling as hard as we can. And all this talk about fighting Sigismund is just a fairy tale for the dim-witted.
So why does the guild really do what it does?
To survive! I bet. When Sigismund finally fucks off one beautiful day, the guild will keep on doing what we've always done. Only with a different enemy.
So you're not in it for the noble cause, I gather?
That's right. At least I'm willing to admit it. But the others seem to really believe the stories about society where all folk are equal.
Tell me more about yourself.
Can you tell me how to...
tell you? I was born on a dunghill and I'll die on a dunghill. With the guild, even the likes of me have a chance to sleep in a normal bed sometimes and have some decent food.
Don't you have any dreams or purpose?
Listen, pal. You can't eat dreams for breakfast.
I mean, you can, you just might starve to
death.
death.
To see another day. Believe me, I'll do anything for that.
So I guess he can't teach me. So I spent... Bro. I don't like that at all. Shut up. I don't even know where they're coming from. That is terrifying. Okay, you know what? We're going to run away from that, and we're going to end. Like I had said earlier, I'm going to figure this out on my own, because, my god. But there are still plenty of other things to do here. Obviously, what we just talked about with these people. But there's 2 quests here, another quest here, one up here. This place is full of things. And that's just in this place. Who knows what else is around in all these other areas? I don't, because I haven't explored it. So, wrong button. So, we will figure all that out later. For now, though, we out.